what's going on? Let's go over all your new exercises, get you going in the right direction, feeling better. So first thing we're going to do is going to be our hip mode here. Now I'm going to demo this on the right just because of the way I got it set up. Our emphasis is definitely going to be on that left hip for this one. So what we want to do is get that up as high as we can. Now we want to make sure that band's coming out and back at an angle. Now from here what we're going to do is go ahead, push across and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then we're going to go ahead and come on up. We're going to try to squeeze that glute and push that knee out. Hold that for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. So that's going to be 1 rep. I'll put all the reps and sets in the description for you. So I'm going to move the camera here. All right. So next thing we're going to do is going to be our side plank series here. So we'll go ahead. First one we'll do, we'll try on a side plank, but kind of like we talked about, if you can't do the side plank, we can do this staying laying on our side. So we'll come up, and then we're going to try to spell the alphabet here. And I'm just going to see because my hips already hurt. Next thing we're going to do from there, we'll go ankles, hips, and shoulders in line. If you want, you can do this with your back against the wall. Make sure we stay nice and flat. From there, we'll go ahead and hips up. And we're going to go 15 clamshells this way. And then we'll go 15 going the opposite direction. Now, if you feel like the plank's too much, we can lay down on the side and we can do floating clamshells. And then we can do the floating reverse clamshells. So just keeping the knees apart, keeping the ankles apart, making it a little more difficult, but taking the side plank out if you feel like the back is getting a little too much work in the side plank there. So next one we got, let me grab my band here. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and we'll use a band for this one to kind of assist us along. We'll be laying against the wall. And from here we're gonna have back, butt, and heel against the wall. We're going to try to raise up as high as we can, and then we'll give ourselves a little extra pull, and let it hang there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come on back down. Now, I expect these to burn a little bit. We may even feel a footfall down along the wall as we go. Don't worry, as we get stronger, that'll get better. We should notice it decreasing that feeling in the adductor as well. So, next one we got here is going to be, we'll go with our banded hip march. So we're going to go band around, middle of the feet, and then from here what we're going to do is go ahead, come on up, and hold 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, yeah, and then switching sides, and hopefully maintaining our balance much better than I am here. So I want to make sure we get that leg parallel to the ground, okay? Next one we got is going to be our inline series. So let me go ahead and turn the camera here. So put you back down on the ground here. Okay. So now with this guy, grab a little bit of resistance here. Now with this, we're going to go ahead, we're going to kneel down. And we want to make sure we're kneeling basically like we're on a balance beam. So really important to make sure that front foot isn't too far out. If this feels really easy, there's a good chance that our front foot is not in line with our back knee. And then I want to make sure our back foot is flat on the ground. I don't want to see, we shouldn't look like back foot up like that. Should be down nice and flat like that. Try to make sure that we're not kind of curling it in and across. That back leg should be straight backwards, okay? Now once we go ahead, we get set up, nice and steady here. What we'll do is we'll go ahead and band out, keeping the ribs down. Then we go up overhead, back down. Now, once we get done with this, we'll go ahead, we're gonna do this from the other direction. So we actually spin around, have the same leg forward, but we're gonna do it pulling us in the opposite way, okay? Now, if you got any questions about any of these, please let me know. Otherwise, I look forward to seeing you get stronger and feeling better.